What's going on, guys? It's Brett Ferguson, Realtor, coming to you guys with a market weekly update. Do you want to know what happened this week in real estate, especially if it's pertaining to Delaware? Keep watching because we're going to give you weekly updates on what's happening in the real estate market. And if you're looking to purchase or sell your home in Delaware, this video is for you. Make sure you like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, anywhere you can watch this, because I will be releasing these weekly and they will help you out a lot. So let's get right into it. Okay, first big headline. Mortgage rates dropped to the 5.99 this week. And this is huge because it breathes life into those buyers who are looking to purchase a home. Those who are priced out at that 7% interest rate really now have an opportunity to get the home that they would really love at a payment that they can really love as well. And even if you don't love that payment, when rates come down even more, right, you will be able to refinance. But getting into the fives for the 30-year fixed conventional loan, the 30-year fixed FHA loan has been a huge, huge deal for a lot of buyers out there. So if you're thinking about buying in Delaware, now is that time. The rates are easing up and you want to make sure you get into the market before the rates get too low and you have too much competition. Right now is a financial sweet spot if you are a buyer who was waiting for rates to drop. Okay, so this week's next big headline is that housing prices are up nationally about 0.9%, but in Delaware, we're beating that. Year over year in Delaware, our prices have increased about 7.9%. That means the average home here in Delaware has increased in 7.9% in pricing to get that home. And that is because inventory is still very tight. You have to remember we are in a state with about 1 million people and we have less homes available that are priced correctly that people want to buy. So the options for buyers are still very, very tight, which means if you get a home, it's priced correctly, it looks great, it's fitting what people need, there may be multiple offers on that property, which creates a situation where now we've got higher prices, right? Supply and demand. So one thing you need to know this week, 7.9% price increases here in Delaware. And what that means for you is if you see the right home, make sure you are ready. Make sure you're approved, you know your numbers, and you and your agent are out there because housing prices are creeping up nationally, but in Delaware, we're beating that. Okay, so let's talk numbers. Nationally, in January of 2026, right, when those numbers came out, the average sale price of a home in America was about $396,000. Here's what it means for Delaware and what those numbers actually are. We have 3 counties here in Delaware. Newcastle County, the average sale price was about $375,000. In Kent County, it is about $340,000. Down in Sussex County, it is about $460,000. So as you can see throughout the state, we're hovering around what the national average is. But if you're going down in Sussex, you're going to get beach access. They're looking at a lot of new construction. So a lot of those prices are a little bit higher. Now, what this means for you is you need to understand what your payment may look like at $375,000, at $340,000, or $460,000, depending on where you want to be in Delaware. If you know that you want to be close to the Air Force Base or be in Dover, you know $340,000 is about what the average home is going to cost. What does that mean for you as far as payments are concerned? What does that house look like? Can you go above or below that? But just knowing right now this week that in Delaware, that those are the pricing, $375,000, $340,000, $460,000, that those are the average sale prices, that gives you a lot of power because now you have that information. Now, one last thing that I do want to talk about is even when you're looking at those housing prices and you are not in Delaware, one thing you need to consider is the cost of living. Delaware does not have a sales tax, so this is an extreme amount of savings. We also have baked in senior citizen tax reductions for real estate. So there are a lot of features that are baked into living here in Delaware that even if you see a $460,000 sticker price or asking price for a property, there may be other incentives that make moving to Sussex County something that works out better for you. Okay, so what I want you to do now is give me a text, 302-204-1347, or you can give me an email, bertf@rushhome.com, if you want any more data about this information. So that's this week's update on the housing market. We'll be doing this every single week, so make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.